It works just like a regular library, only with tools. The St. Paul Tool Library opened last month and already it's buzzing. But there wouldn't be much of a library without the man you're about to meet in Boyd Hoopert's Land of 10,000 Stories.
Sometimes the exterior just suits what's inside.
This is my toolbox. It's usually with me.
True for the Shuttered American Can Factory and for Dave Merritt.
Well, kind of.
For a story lives in the heart of the old brick building.
Yep, this is it.
And in the old farm kid, too.
If we go into a restaurant and you sit down at a table, one of the first things I do is I tend to look at the table and see how it's built.
Dave is a tool man. The kind of guy who's right at home at St. Paul's new tool library.
We've been open 6 weeks.
Pete Ho and the other founders
We were looking for tools.
figured to bring the library to life inside the old can factory might take a year's worth of tool donations.
And that air cleaner and this sander
I'm still flabbergasted.
and the lay back there.
It took instead
And the small jigsaw there.
one
This one,
Dave.
this one, this one, this one, this one. That whole rack, every single one of them was mine.
He is sort of Santa Claus.
It just wasn't a fairy tale beginning.
It was a shock to us, when he died.
George Merry was Dave's 21-year-old brother,
He had a tumor on the very inside of his brain.
which leaves a void in a 15-year-old whose role model
I thought a lot of George.
first fueled his tool passion,
It was really tough for me.
which is part of the reason Dave filled with tools his home of 46 years.
It just meant a lot to me to do something with wood and know that George would have done it too.
Also, part of the reason it was so difficult when the declining health of Dave's wife, Annette, made necessary the couple's move to assisted living with no space for Dave's tools.
My parents lost so much in the last year and a half that we just really didn't know how to help him lose this too.
The solution came literally from out of the woodwork.
This is his workshop now. This is his place to do his thing.
Doing it real lightly.
The tool library didn't just get Dave's tools, it got Dave.
See, that's almost perfect.
Almost every time we're open, Dave's here.
So how are you going to finish the material then?
That's Dave helping Joe Williams with his picture frame.
So you've got them up where you want them.
And Dave helping Allie Jones with her table.
Are you thinking of a shelf?
The same way George used to help his kid brother.
He would have loved it. I'm just sure of that.
The old factory, the library,
Yep,
the tool donation.
yep,
All almost too good
yep.
to be true.
It's really important to him, more than I ever knew.
So now you can feed them through here.
Dave's tools are now building his legacy.
One more little bit.
It is his dream, and it's a dream he thought was dead, and now it's not.
Boyd Hoopert, KARE 11 News, St. Paul.
You'll find Dave at the St. Paul Tool Library nearly every single day it's open. For more information on hours, memberships, and tool donations, look for a link on KARE11.com.
Wow, what a great resource he is to that tool library. We could probably bring our stuff there and meet up with him.
And to be able to help that many people now with your passion, that is cool.
Yeah, and it's just nice to have reliable information. Looking up it
yeah.
online doesn't seem to work
Right.
half the time when you got a table sitting in front of you.
Yeah,
so that's really
absolutely.
cool. That's awesome.